We have collected $833 this week, and $429 of it is coming from ULTY. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaiah, and in this video, we're going to talk about our plans for that $429. But if you're new to the channel, this is an income-generating account where our goal is to collect at least $600. We do this every single week through selling cash-secured puts, which means we're agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price, through selling covered calls, which means you're agreeing to sell a stock for a predetermined price. We do it through credit spreads, and finally, through high-yielding dividends from ULTY, TSYY, and YBIT. And we've successfully hit this $600 a week goal for 41 straight weeks. So let's jump right into our trade history so you can see how we've accomplished. But before I do that, I want to give a quick shout out to the beautiful Premium Generals. It's an exclusive group, costs $10 a month, and in here I post private educational videos such as how to sell cash secured puts, how to sell covered calls, how to do credit spreads, how to do debit spreads, as well as private portfolio updates and every trade that I make when I make it. So you'll be first to know, and most importantly, like I said, you get to be in every single video. So if you want to see your face or your name pop up in the videos, go ahead, check out the channel. You might learn a couple things, and we would love to have you. Great group of people. I also do have a Fiverr. I'll put that link in the description below. And that's if you're looking for a little bit more in-depth one-on-one option selling education. So love to have you in either group. Otherwise, just subscribing to the channel is huge. Help me get to that goal of 5,000 subscribers. And with that being said, guys, let's get back into the video. Alrighty, so first, full transparency as always. Let's make sure we take a look at our trade history first. So 300 of the $833 we're going to get this week is from option selling. And I always say that selling cash secured puts and covered calls is the best and easiest way to generate income. Always remember, guys, my trades or my opinions should never be taken as financial advice. When you sell a cash secured put, you're agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price. You get paid a credit just to do this. So just to agree to buy something you want to buy, you get paid. That's pretty awesome. Every time you sell a cash secured put, you select an expiration date. And when that expiration date is approaching, for example, AMC, I agreed to buy it for $3 a share. That's our strike price. My original expiration was 10/31. That's this Friday. But rather than let it expire worthless or get assigned, I decided to roll it out another 45 days. I like to roll out between 30 and 60 days, and I got paid $30. That's pretty awesome. So that's on top of the amount I collected when I opened the position and on top of any amount I've collected from rolling the position. So you can see my rolls here. I didn't open any new option positions this week. Just rolled them. Love doing that. Makes it easy to generate income. And then let's take a look at our dividends. So TSYY, $103. We're going to collect. It'll hit the account tonight. I've already spent it. I'm using it to buy YBIT. I'm using dividends from ULTY, YBIT, and some of the premiums from cash secured puts and covered calls to buy YBIT shares. Essentially, I'm using income to produce and generate more income. And that's my favorite way to grow this income-generating account. So ULTY announced their distributions today, 0.0848. My prediction was 0.09, was it 0.091, 0.09, somewhere in there. So, oh no, I'm sorry, I had 0.0898. So even with a sub 9, I was still incorrect. It's still below. But I'm still very grateful for ULTY's payout because it's going to get me $429 because I have, I think, 5,070 shares. So that $429 I've already used just this morning, not on TSYY. I already have 500 shares of that on YBIT. So now I have 202 shares, which is fantastic. I am trying to get to 500 shares. Oh, don't run up. I want the price to come down. I want the price to come down because I want to be able to buy these 500 shares for cheaper. The only other distribution I will reinvest this week is from YBIT. So tomorrow they'll announce their payment. And whatever they announce, I'm going to buy that amount in shares for tomorrow. Essentially, I'm borrowing against my account. ULTY will pay out on Thursday, but I didn't want to wait until then to buy the shares. I wanted to be able to get them in before the ex-dividend so I could get paid for them this week. So 202 shares. Our goal is 500. My original expectation was we'd get there in 8 weeks. Then my second one was 6 weeks, but I actually think we're going to get there in 5. This is only our second week, and we're already at 202 shares. So it's really going to depend how we do over the next 2 weeks in terms of cash secured put premiums, dividend payouts, and things like that on how close we are to that 500 share count at that 5-week mark. So I think we can hit that goal. That'd be pretty awesome. And then we'll start planning for our next income generator. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep 500 shares of TSYY, which were paid for through ULTY distributions. And now I'm combining those two to buy YBIT. Then I will combine all three to buy the next one, whether it's MSTY, CONY, YMAX, who knows? I'm not sure where I'll put it next. Definitely discuss that with the premium generals when we get to that point. Only a couple weeks away, so I do need to start planning for that. But with that being said, guys, I truly appreciate everyone that takes the time to watch the videos. And like I said, I want to get to 5,000 subscribers. So if you would help me out, leave a comment, subscribe, and let me know how your investment journey is going. Are you having a lot of fun and having success this year? I hope so, because it's been a very enjoyable ride here on YouTube for me. So I look forward to more comments and more growth. And